Surat Apasa, chapter of Ye Frowned. In the name of Allah, the merciful, the compassionate, he frowned and turned away because the blind man came to him. What will let thee know, mayhap he will purify himself, or let himself be reminded, and the reminder profit him. As for him who is independent, thou makest thyself an echo to him, though it is nothing to thee that he does not purify himself. But as for him who comes to thee eagerly, being in fear, him dost thou neglect? Nay, but it is a reminder, and he who wills remembers it in pages honored, exalted, kept pure by the hands of scribes, noble and virtuous. Blast man, how ungrateful he is! From what kind of thing did he create him? From a drop he created him and assigned his power. Then the way he made easy. Then he caused him to die and buried him. Then, when he willeth, he raiseth him again. Nay, but he has not yet performed what he commanded him. Let man look at his food. Lo, we have poured out water in showers, then have broken up the earth in cracks, and have caused to sprout up in it grain, and grapes, and green shoots, and olives, and palms, and orchards, luxuriant, the fruits and herbage, a provision for you and your flocks. So when comes the crack of doom? On that day, when a man shall flee from his brother, from his mother and his father, and from his wife and sons, each man of them, that day will have business to occupy him. Faces that day will be beaming, laughing, joyous, and faces that day will be gloomy, covered with grime. These are the unbelievers, the scoundrels. And we got to be careful of our reactions, right? The Sunni tend to say that the Quran criticizes Muhammad for making a mistake. And while that would be okay enough, if Muhammad is a perfecting individual, but the Shia have a different doctrine. It was someone else. As in all these instances, not only are they narrated through certain chains in the Sunni tradition, but the Shia say that we have narrations coming from Ali and, basically that it was someone else than Muhammad. And I don't think all these instances were the same individuals, but yeah. And I'm reminded of the Berlin Papyrus, that Rebel in the Soul book I have on my shelf in the temple room. You could call it the Masala al-Wadud, that Rebel in the Soul book kind of reminds you of that chapter, because this guy is talking about what's going to happen, the afterlife, all that sort of stuff, and your family and your friends that they're going to be almost like enemies to you, because they're going to, and because you're going to perceive it that way, because they're going to want some help too. But you have to worry about your own soul that day.